Good morning, dear students. Your Shazia ma'am is again there with your value education lesson, and today we are going to learn about Sia and Jia, that is about the two friends and how they do the cleanliness about the public property over there. Public property is our property, so we need to keep it clean. So in this particular story, we are going to learn about Sia and Jia, and the story is at page number 33 and chapter number 6. So let's begin with the moral that cleanliness is godliness.
Sia and Jia. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Let's begin. It had been a long day and Sia couldn't wait to go to the park near her home. Sia loved the park. It had a big playground where all her friends played. Her grandfather had promised to take her there that afternoon. On their way to the park, Sia noticed that her grandfather was carrying a big, empty cloth bag. "Why do you have that big bag?" Sia asked. "I thought that I would bring it to the park in case we find anything interesting," replied grandfather. Just then, Sia saw her best friend Jia waving her from the swings. Sia ran towards her friend, with grandfather calling to her, "Don't run, Sia, watch, where are you going? Be careful." But Sia was so excited to see her friend that she didn't hear what her grandfather's warnings. Sure enough, halfway to the swing, her foot landed on something round and shiny, and she almost fell. "What was that?" asked Sia, more surprised. Turn your page. Hurt. She turned around and noticed a crushed soda can lying on the ground near where she had tripped. "Are you okay?" shouted Jia as she jumped off the swings and came over to where Sia was standing. "That shouldn't be left on the ground. I almost got hurt," cried Sia. "Why would someone just leave a can on the ground like that?" She picked up the can just as her grandfather caught up with her. "Are you all right, Sia?" he asked, out of breath from hurrying to reach her. "You could have really hurt yourself." "I'm okay," Sia answered, "but I don't understand why the soda can was just left on the ground like that. Who did they think was going to clean up after them? The trees," Jia added. Sia agreed. "Don't they know that nature only takes care of the things that nature makes? People make soda cans, so people should take care of them." Grandfather handed Sia the empty canvas bag he had brought to the park. "Throw the can in here. We'll take care of it." "But we didn't leave it here. Why should we clean up someone else's mess?" Sia complained. "No one cleans my room up for me." "Who uses your bedroom, Sia?" Grandfather asked gently. "Me," Sia replied. "It's my bedroom." "So, if you are the person who uses your bedroom," Grandfather continued, "you should be responsible for keeping it neat and clean." Me," replied Sia. "That's right. You use your room, so you are responsible for its cleaning," said Grandfather. "Now who uses the park?" asked Grandfather. Sia thought about for a moment. "I do," she thought again and corrected herself. "I mean we do." "Only you?" "Only us," asked Grandfather. "Look around," Jia chimed in. "Lots of people use the park. Right, Jia? And when lots of people share the use of something, it's called a common property. So, is this park our common property?" Sia asked. "Yes," replied Grandfather. "Thus, we are all responsible for the common property because they are the places and things that we all use," Sia stated. "Exactly," said the grandfather. "Now you understand? Okay. So since we are enjoying the park, we should help to keep it clean." Sia dropped the can into the bag, turned to Jia and said, "Let's swing," and off they ran to the swings. Sia and Jia swung higher and higher. They pretended to be birds flying high over the park. Suddenly, something shiny caught Sia's eye from way over on the other side of the park. "Look," said Sia. "I think there's a whole lot of soda cans in a pile over there by the basketball court." Jia squinted her eyes and pointed in another direction. "And I see some kind of wrappers and plastic bags over there by the water fountain." "Sia, let's get your grandfather's bag. We can pick up all that stuff and help keep our park clean." Sia jumped off the swing and skipped over to grandfather to ask him for the bag. "We are going to clean up all the cans and plastic wrappers and other litter that people made and left here, so the park is clean and beautiful." Grandfather smiled as he handed over the bag to them. Then they started cleaning the park.
So now we have learnt about the cleanliness and how to keep our surroundings clean, especially our common property, that is the public property. And with this, we end our story here, and I hope that you will also follow the same, that you will keep your surroundings clean. Thank you. Have a good day.